What's up guys, PPD here, and this is episode 13 of my Road to Glory. And this episode we're going to be playing two tournaments, and we're going to start off this episode with the Generals Cup, which is a tournament which requires you to have a gold team and at least 5 stars. So I actually had to go and buy some high rated gold players to get my rating up to 5 stars, because I don't actually have like high rated players most of the time. So I went and bought like people like Pirlo, Sergio Busquets, and stuff like that. So we come across this guy who had a really nice team, as you saw right there. He had Neymar, Benzema, Modric, and some other very good players. But the first chance of the game will come from us. Right there, really should have finished that rebound right there in the 28th minute. And then a couple seconds later, we would get another chance. Right here with Witzel, who has a really good shot. So I went and took a long shot and hit the post. That would have been a really good goal if it went in. So yeah, this is the finals. I always show you guys the finals. I might start showing you guys the semis, but I don't know. Doumbia with a strike outside the box gives us the lead, 36th minute. So we're winning the final so far. And I really had a bunch of chances against this guy. So I was confident that I could win this game. And right over here, Emenike would run down the wing and give a cross to Doumbia, and he would score that header. Kind of sweaty, but I gotta do what you gotta do. And in the 44th minute, we would take the 2-0 lead. Poor tackle from me right there in the midfield, and he opened up my defense right there. So great little pass to Benzema, and he's gonna try to finish that, but missed. He probably should have scored that with Benzema, but lucky for us, he didn't. And in the 67th minute, I would intersect the ball right there. Nice little pass and play. The dummy as effective as usual. Doumbia gives it to Musa, who runs down the wing, and you can already know what's coming. The signature low cross from us. And Emenike would put us 3-0 up in the 70th minute. So I'm pretty sure I have won the game at this point. And in the 75th minute, he would do a nice little lob to Khedira, and I timed that tackle really badly, and he would get a penalty and I would get a red card. So at this point, I made things more complicated than they should have been, because I'm down a man, he has a penalty, and he has a good chance of doing a comeback. Lucky for us though, Neymar steps up to the penalty and I managed to save it. But at this point, I paused it right there because I did not want to risk him coming back, so I had to bring on a defender. So that is what I did. I put Melo in Alexandro's position, and I brought on Seamus Coleman, who is the only defender I had right there in the subs bench. I also did some subs, brought on McGeady and Pirlo for Witzel right there. The problem with this though is that we're still down to 10 men no matter what, and that our midfield would be really easy to break down, and that is definitely something I have to take into account, because he could get one pass and he'd be through, like right there. And Neymar, pacey as usual, and with a great finish, gets him a consolation goal in the 82nd minute. And lucky for us, that would be the end of that. We held on to the win, and we won the final of the Generals Cup, which I kind of think is a pretty tough cup to win considering what the requirements are. So yeah, we won that 3-1. The boys are celebrating, another trophy in the cabinet, and we get our 4,000 coins. The cup looks nice as heck. So I'll take the coins, I'll take the trophy. And right now we are going to go into another tournament. 2 tournaments, 1 episode. Hope you guys do like that. And that puts us at 111 and 30. And we are going to go into the Bronze Cup, because I really want to win the Bronze Cup and the Silver Cup. So I think maybe next episode we'll try and win the Silver Cup with a really expensive squad that I already have lined up. But now we're going to go into the Bronze Cup with this team right here, which I found on Foothead. So if you guys want to build a squad, it's okay. It's nothing too amazing. I will leave the link in the description to a Foothead. It doesn't even cost that much. It's like 20k, I think, or something around that. Maybe a little bit more, but it won a fair amount of games, so I would try it out if I were you. I would come across this guy with a pacey English side with that one Irish guy. And I guess karma would come and bite me in the ass right here, as he has attribute cards on his players, and I don't have them this final. So it would be quite interesting to see how things played out. and I would get the first chance in the 3rd minute with Konike right there, and I tried to finesse it rather than push it around the goalkeeper, which is probably what I should have done, and it costed me the chance of going up early in the game. So luckily this guy was pretty easy to break down, and in the 5th minute I would get another chance with Scazzarella. I would chip it, but his goalie was having the game of his life. Like, every shot I took, every chance I had, he would just save all of them. So I was kind of worried that it would be one of those games of FIFA where you would get 100 million chances and still lose the game. But lucky for us, Weston does a low cross in the 59th minute. Konike with the sliding shot right there. And we took the lead 1-0 in the final of the bronze tournament, and things were looking pretty good. And right here, I managed to get a counterattack. Counterattacks are so effective in this game, guys. You really need to take advantage of them when you have them. Ramondi is going to go and do the little sweaty pass, and I usually do these passes, guys. I do them because they're going to get me the goal, and I know you guys hate them because they're sweaty and stuff like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and that is what I did. And then Ramondi would push it around the goalkeeper here, and a nice little finesse. I didn't really expect that to go in, considering he's a bronze, but it did. And in the 72nd minute, we would be winning 3-0. So things were looking bright in the bronze final, and they would just get brighter over here. Scazzarella gave a great pass to Fandrich, who finished that with his left foot. And that Scazzarella guy, he was playing cam for me, but I had him set as a center mid, and he was really good. So I definitely recommend trying him out if you're not going to try out the team. Try to get him in a squad because he's a pretty nifty player. And as you saw right over there, I gave up possession very stupidly, and that would give him a chance, and he took it with the cross. Green scored the header in the 81st minute, and right there, he cleared it off the line in the 84th minute, and then he would tackle me. I would get the free kick, and then the game froze. And I figured he would rage quit because that's what I would expect, and that's what he did. Kind of scared though because, the EA servers, they always tend to act up on me, so I just made sure that it wasn't an EA disconnect. It wasn't that my Xbox froze or anything like that, as you'll see in a second. And it was actually him rage quitting the game. So I went, I checked my friends list, I checked where he was. It said that he was in the intros, so it only made sense that he rage quit, and we did win the tournament there. So we get the 2,000 coins and a bronze jumbo pack, which you guys are going to see me open. Record is at 115-30, so we went just clean straight to the final from that. We didn't lose, and we get Valdez, who is not worth anything. So a pretty crappy pack. I mean, the fitness cards are all right, I guess, and the contracts, but I don't know. Pretty crap, and I can't expect much from a bronze jumbo anyways. And anyways, guys, this has been episode 13 of my Road to Glory. Hope you enjoyed. My name is PBD, and I am out.